Hey everybody, welcome to another Frostgrave Battle Report. Yes, we're back with Frostgrave by popular demand. This has been one of the most, I guess, demanded return to videos. We haven't done one in a while because we did a lot of Frostgrave. Like, we ran so many Frostgrave campaigns. We each had 3 different wizards and 3 different arcs.
Oh, and then there's the spin-offs.
Yep.
Where you have like the 12 or 13 different one-off games.
That's true, absolutely. So we're gonna come back to the originals, the OGs. It's gonna be Redd and Hrothgar. The last time you saw these 2 wizards, they were on a flying castle in the sky at the end of Thaw the Lich Lord, and you tried to become a lich.
Yeah, there was a brief game where Redd came back just to prove a point.
That's true. Yeah,
that was just a one-off.
That was a one-off game. Yeah, because she was like level 35 or 40 or something like that. We were all in like the 30s at that point.
Yep.
And we all had like 20 elixirs of life. We had 1,200 gold crown knights and Templars. Yep. Like every time we lost a Templar,
sitting on the pile of like 4,000 or 5,000 gold because there's nothing to buy anymore.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, you have to understand too. This is there was lots of books not out yet when Thaw the Lich Lord was out. So like it was before you had Forgotten Pacts. It was before you had all kinds of things. So this was early in the
and
tenure
before
of
the
Frostgrave.
cost of things inflated.
Yeah, a lot.
Because money was easy to get,
and you could find all the potions. You could find elixirs of life too. So we were just sitting on it.
I just bought them.
That's right, because there were 500. So you could just buy them for 500.
I can get 500 gold again.
Well, we didn't want to lose our knights we didn't want to lose our knights who had +1 swords, +1 mail, +1 shield,
and I
like just swimming and
risk
stuff.
letting my wizard die because she was in their front line.
Yes,
and
every game.
Like a bad roll wouldn't kill her, but 2 bad rolls would.
2 bad rolls would.
So,
yes, and the fact that crits back in those days were still super crits. Yes. Where it was mega damage ×2, and we were all like fight. You were like fight +14 at times. Yeah. With all the mads.
Just walking in.
Yeah, walking in, because you would be strength, possessed, enchanted weapon.
2 enchanted weapons.
2 enchanted weapons, that's right. Well, you couldn't stack them though, because you just got the offhand
No, but
bonus.
it was like a big enchanted weapon with another offhand. It was like 8 to start, and then strength, potion, possessed, and that's it. And then flank, I think.
Yeah, and then you get bonus for gang up.
Yeah.
And it would just be bananas, just obliterate whatever
you
touch.
should always just summon a zombie beside her.
That's right, and that would be your friend zombie. Friend zombie, go hug. Yeah. Or friend imp, go hug. Yeah, there was a lot of like just jank at the end of those campaigns. So anyway, we're going to be playing through my little mini supplement from the Wizards Conclave, which is the latest expansion for Frostgrave, coming out on the 21st of February, 2019. So if you're seeing this in the future, you know when it came out. And it's a little 3-mission parable, and we're going to start at level 10. So this is in the aftermath of Thaw the Lich Lord. Both of our wizards have cooled down some. Redd's, she survived. Did she die or did she survive? She lost. She failed the roll.
It didn't matter though.
She failed the roll for Lichdom.
They put her back in the Lazarus pit.
That's right. You had 10 elixirs of life, so they just put them all in like a swimming pool and threw her in it, and hope she came back out.
Did it come back as Lich? Nope, still human.
Nope, still human.
Well.
But we're both level 10, so we're starting at level 10 wizards, but with a starting warband with the gold crowns of guys, and no magic items or anything like that, just to start a little bit ahead, because both of our wizards are fairly experienced. We were very, very high level when we ended this, and we're going to play through this. So this is Barael's Blade, which is a quest for the warrior king Barael's sword. So he was one of the great mages of Frostgrave of Feldstad before it was like frozen over, and he's so famous that you even hear like legends about him today. He'd be like Perseus or Achilles or something like that in their mythology, and you don't really know where his like compound was in Frostgrave because parts of the city are still covered in ice. But you might be able to get clues to where it was based upon his friends and knowing landmarks that his friends and his companions might have had. So the first one is the Lair of the Crow-Mage, and we're going to be doing that scenario today. We'll do the other 2 as we go forward, and you can watch them as well. We'll do all 3 as we look for Barael's sword, which was a huge 1.5-hand sword made from shards of darkness. So we'll show you the warbands, we'll show you the table, we'll get this underway. Here's Hrothgar and his posse. These are my OG miniatures from my first ever Frostgrave warband. They come from a bunch of manufacturers. A bunch of them are Reaper. A bunch of them are Otherworld, and then I've got some of the actual Frostgrave plastics back there too, which were the first things that came out. So there's Hrothgar himself. He's a Reaper mini, and then his on the left there, his apprentice Bartleby, who's an Otherworld miniature. My Templar, also Reaper. That is Orus the Templar, and then Rickard the Otherworld treasure hunter back there with his torch, and then finally Mouse, who's my thief, also from Otherworld. I got some treasure tokens here I made up as well. So my total warband, I've got my 2 wizards, both with staffs. We got Hrothgar there, he's a sigilist, and then Bartleby also a sigilist. They're holed up in a library, which just makes sense, which means on a 17 to 19, I find a scroll after each game, and on a 20 I get a grimoire. And then Hrothgar's spells are going to be, from sigilist, I have Explosive Rune, I have Push and Write Scroll, and then from my other allied ones, I have Chronomancer, Fleet Feet, I have from Enchanter, Enchant Weapon. From Illusionist, I have Teleport. And then from Thaumaturge, I have Heal. And I think that's it. I've put 2 points into my stats. So instead of being a starting wizard, he is fight +4 now. And then he has 2 points into health, so he's health 16. And that'll make Bartleby +2 and health 12 as well, because he goes off of Hrothgar's stats. And then I've also improved, I put 6 points into spells. So I think I improved Push, I improved Heal, I improved Teleport, I improved Fleet Feet, and I improved Enchant Weapon with 6 points, so that I have some easier to cast spells as I start the missions. Redd and her Apothecary, who are the only... He's the original OG
He's the one who dragged her back to the pit.
That's it.
He's the Qyburn of this group, bringing back the mountain. But yeah, I've got a new group of folks here. We've got Esmeralda as the Apprentice. That's a Relic Blade miniature. We have a Freeblades Thief. And then we have 3 God Tier Crossbowmen as my starting warband. I added 3 points to fight, so they're both fight 5 and 3. And then they have daggers for fight 6 and 4 respectively. And then a few buffs to my spells. The classic possessions, raising zombies, summoning bears. You know.
You had 2 points to fight, because you're 5 because of the offhand weapon, I think. I think you maxed out
you
for
go to 6.
Yeah.
You,
oh, you go to 6,
you can
that's
stat
right.
your 5. You can
That's
stat
right,
to 5 and then buy the dagger.
And buy the dagger for 6, that's right.
Yeah.
Summon Demon, raise Zombie, reveal secrets. Trying to get this without being the reflection. Possess, Imp, Telekinesis, Animal Companion, because of Owly, of course. And Wall, because of course you're going to bring Walls.
Wall was a game changer on
Wall was it? Wall and Mud were your 2 favorite, like
Mud was much
screw
later
you,
on.
buddy.
Wall started, though.
Yeah, it's true, absolutely. And then have you improved any of them?
I've upped Possession,
obviously.
Reveal Secret,
yep.
Summon Demon by a little bit, and raise Zombie by a little bit.
Gotcha. Blade of Barael from the Wizard's Conclave. And you can see here Redd and Hrothgar in the art of the book dueling it out. So we're going to reenact that on the gaming table right now. So our table is set up with a central ruin representing the Aviary of the Crow-Mage, who is one of Barael's companions. And then there are 4 aviaries, which are these old stunted trees you can see here where the crows used to roost. Now, we're going to set up 3 treasure tokens each. The first 2 have to be within 2 inches of one of the aviaries, one of the trees. And the last 2 can be anywhere inside the ruin, not within 3 inches of another treasure token. Then the ruin itself basically becomes the focal point of the mission as we fight through it and try and find some shards of darkness to unlock basically the secret of where Barael's compound might be. Really gloomy around here, and that's because of the shards of darkness that are scattered around that the Crow-Mage used to actually forge the sword. Now, the thing that sort of like is created by this gloom is that when you're within 6 inches of a tree, you're basically being attacked by birds. So the gloom, like, you can't see them basically because of all the darkness, but the trees are covered in crows, and even though there's really nothing to eat in Feldstad, the crows are actually feeding on each other, so there's little bird bones basically all around the aviary. If you get too close to pick up a treasure, so if you come within 6, you have to make a target number 12 move roll, and if you fail, you basically take a single point of damage and lose your second action for the turn because you're just too busy fending off birds. The maximum range, because of the general sort of like gloominess of the area on the table, is going to be 12 inches. So your max line of sight on this table for spells and shooting is a foot. Void into the Lair of the Crow-Mage. You've got some out-of-game summoning to try and do. Bring in an owl, bring in a zombie, bring in an imp.
Yeah, so we'll open with Raise Zombie, which is normally an 8. Would go to 10 because I'm not a necromancer, but I've actually leveled it back up to 8. So Red's going to try and summon one. And she does. I'm only allowed 1, so that's it.
No point in having Esmeralda try.
That little guy when he starts. Then we're going to go for the Animal Companion. Red's going to try and summon a bear. Now, I believe I still have this on a 10, because I don't think I upgraded this much. Yeah, so looking for a 10. Nope.
And then on 12?
Esmeralda on a 12. Nope. Ah, there it is.
Still do it in game.
And then, no, you can't do that.
Oh, that's when you can't do it. Yeah, that's right.
Game. Last up, we have Reveal Secret. Now, this one is normally pretty hard for me to cast, because it's Soothsayer. But I leveled it up, and we're in a tower. So I need an 11 with Redd.
Nope.
And then I need
13?
a 13.
Nope. We're using the updates from the Maze of Malcor for things like placing treasure tokens, and then experience, automatic successes and failures from stat rolls, securing treasure that's unsecured in the table at the end, and yeah, this is probably the most significant one. You get 5 points for casting a spell and failing and taking damage, 10 points for casting any spells that are at least a 6 to cast, so no easy spell experience, You get 40 for participating, 50 for each treasure token, and then for each uncontrolled creature killed by the wizard or his warband, you get +5. You get nothing for warband kills, nothing for apprentice and wizard kills, and there's a max of 300 experience that you can get per game played. Off to see who places first. 16 and 1. It'll be me. So I'll place over here. We got Hrothgar with Roy, his archer, whose name is... I don't remember. Hood. And then over here we've got Orus the Templar. We got Bartleby with Mouse, Rin, and then Ricard the treasure hunter. You have your 3 crossbows with Ez.
And then we've got Redd with her skeleton, thief, and apothecary.
Cool. This is me. Okay. So wizard phase. Group activates, and my Templar is going to go. He has to head up. He'll head up. Oops, 5 to here. That will put him in range of having to make this roll. So on a target number 12, he's moved 5. He's 7. We're good. So we do get our second action with him. I don't take any damage. My excellent little thug will move up, and he's movement 6, so he does 12 plus as well. Now I fail. He takes a point of damage. He loses his second action. Gonna go. He'll also move up 6 to there, and he needs a target number 12. No, he fails too. Takes a point of damage. Gonna go. He's gonna go laterally and avoid the trees. My Templar is gonna move up 2.5. Going around. Marcher's gonna move 3. And everybody else loses it.
Brr.
Brains.
Probably within 6.
Alright, roll an 8.
Good luck, buddy.
He laughs. To be fair, they're just pecking off pieces of he doesn't need.
Thief is gonna go. She walks 7, 3, and then 6. Now is it end within 6 or enter within 6?
Just move within 6, yeah.
So I moved within 6.
Because the birds will fight you, yeah.
Yeah. And so +7?
Close. Either of those was a success.
That's good enough.
You're good.
Wait, move into the tree.
Okay, that's gonna
Is
stay
my
out.
intent, and then my apothecary is gonna just hang out next to her.
Next to her, cool.
And then second actions, because I still have all mine. She's already hit with the tree. Do I hit it again every time I move?
No, just once. Just once, yeah.
Okay, so she's just gonna go half speed, 3.5, and little zombie man's gonna go as 2. Next turn, he's gonna pick that up and try and run away. And then apothecary. Ooh, yeah, you gotta move forward. Rolling it. Movement 6.
Nope. Takes more damage. So he'll lose his first action next turn.
Right. And Redd is going to telekinesis on a 12 on this piece of treasure.
Uh-oh.
So looking for a 12. 17, so I can move it 6 inches. Guess what we're doing there?
She's within 12, so she can't see it. Move it back. It has to end in her line of sight too, remember?
It immediately falls as soon as it loses her line of fire.
Okay, so it'll fall like closer to the wall then.
Well, I mean, all I do is I lift it and then drop.
Okay, fair enough.
I successfully cast a spell.
You did, you get 10. So Bartleby's gonna go. He's gonna group activate as well. So we're gonna go up 7 with Ricard. So he moves up to here. Tests. Needs a 5. Gets it. And then my Thugly's gonna go. I can't remember, this is Roy, I think. Possibly Rin. They are thugs. He needs a 6 to pass. He's okay. We're gonna go up with Mouse. Mouse is just gonna haul his butt towards that treasure. And get a 19 to be fine. And then Bartleby, just do it, buddy. You're gonna do great. Head over here. And then he's gonna try and pass as well. He does. So we'll just go 3.5 up to the treasure with Mouse. We'll head up 3.5 with my treasure hunter, Ricard, as well. He's gonna go 3. And then we're gonna try and cast teleport. Leveled it down to an 11, so it's gonna be a 13 for him. 11, he fails, so he's just gonna stand there. There's no extra damage or anything like that. So that's my apprentice phase. Over to you.
And then no bonus experience because you didn't take damage for
That's
it,
right, yep. You get 5 if you take damage, so I had to fail by like, I roll 6.
Esmeralda's gonna move over to here, staying outside the tree, and then my crossbows, they're gonna just kind of move up. I think we're gonna just climb up this ledge and go around these terrifying birds.
Yep.
And then second skills, they're just gonna walk up to the base of this ledge because they're gonna start scaling that next turn.
I think underneath too. There's a tunnel there.
Well, so there is. Well, for now, they'll just line up under the tunnel then, and if that archer's brave enough to walk out to see them, then we'll kill him.
Cool. We're gonna pick up that treasure.
Yep, second skill. We're just gonna carry that.
Hey! Pick up a treasure. Nope. Nothing happens. Nope. So who's going first?
7.
Is me. Well, okay, Hrothgar. What do you want to do? You're going to group activate just with the thug. He's going to move over here and try and pass the test. We got it. We're good. And then Hrothgar. Come on, buddy. You just need to teleport. So you're not going to move.
Action.
Well, I don't give up my first action. I'm just going to roll the teleport right now because he's just not going to move this turn. Because after teleports, he can't move. So you're going to try and teleport on a 11 for him.
And he takes the damage.
I get 5 experience to make that happen, so we're just going to stand there. And then second skill, we're going to pick up this treasure, see if a random monster appears.
16.
Nope. No.
All right.
Doing Red.
I'm not going to group activate with anyone, I think. Yeah, we're just going to... I'm going to have to walk into it, so everybody does. And then roll into see if I pass. It's on a 12 or better, right? Plus 6.
You're good.
Good. And then second skill... We're going to summon an imp.
As you do.
I love my imps. 10 plus. 8.
8? You gonna cut for it?
Yeah, I'll cut for 2.
Okay, so you're down 2.
I'm down to 12.
Okay. On Red.
There's 8 and 4 more.
Hello, Imply.
What up?
Oh, I see how this is going to be. An extra 10 for that. Oh, sorry, you know what? You didn't move those, so I can't snap to you.
Yes.
You appeared because of a thing. So I'm going to group activate with just Thugly. He's going to move in and fight.
Are you going to lose your second action then?
I'm going to find out. Huh. Nope. And then Bartleby is just going to cast a spell and hope for a 13.
Teleport?
Teleport.
No.
I'll cut for it. Take 2. 10 because he did get the stuffs. I'm going to teleport up here. Whew.
Can I teleport 12, right?
Yeah, I should be able to see him. He'll take 10 or get 10 experience for popping over there. To fight your imp. Let's do it, Imply. What's your fight?
Fight 1.
I'm fight 2.
I'm gonna cut you so bad.
Get him!
You wish I didn't cut
21?
you so. Oh, he's dead.
he is no longer an imp. So that's right, yeah, so he'll give me the neutral model kill experience. To go.
She's going -2 movement though, because she's carrying some treasure.
Yeah, half move. Oh no, it's just half move. So 3. She can go 3 in the
Is
first
it just
one.
half?
Yeah.
Alright, well then she'll just stand up here. Walking up the ledges. And then she's gonna try and telekinesis this treasure off the ledge.
Can she see it?
Not quite.
Okay.
It's true line of sight?
Yeah.
Can I replace it with my treasure chest treasure? If that's the case, I can see it.
No. You could have put it on the ledge when you placed it.
I could have. I'll put her on the ledge with her next move.
Okay.
And she'll just
1.5.
walk that way a little bit.
Okay. So we're going to go with Ricard. He's going to have to make a test. We'll move 7. Heading over here. Let's fight, lady. So he's testing on a movement of 7, so he's a 5 to resist the birds. Oh, takes damage. Down to 11. The crows might kill yourself. It's true. They might just peck pieces off him slowly but surely, and he falls apart. So then I move. Sorry, then you get to do a soldier. We should have mentioned this. So when we first played our campaign, our soldier phases, we alternated choosing soldiers to go. And we just like that better. It is technically wrong. You should do all of your soldiers on one side and all the soldiers on the other side. But we just like it better. We like the alternating activations better, so we're going to do it that way and continue playing that way. Pick it up. 16.
No, this is him trying to not get pecked.
Oh, right. That's 12. He does it.
He does
exactly
pass.
12.
And then he's going to pick it up.
And then it's, do you bring a monster on? Nope. No. Gonna pick it up, see if there's a monster appearing. Nope. There's not. And then make his movement, which is going to be 3.5 now. It's going to head this way. And like a half. Peace out. And does he escape the birds? He does.
She's going to go 1 inch to the wall and then start climbing at half speed. So basically 3 inches up.
Yeah, I think you make it.
She's right up on the ledge.
On the ledge?
Yep. But she's got to avoid the birds.
Get birded?
And does.
Yeah, she's fine.
And then she could move again.
Yep, second skill, just lay on the treasure if you want.
Yeah, we'll just kind of move right next to it. I'm going to fall, but...
You're going to jump off and fall next turn and bring the treasure to somebody.
I'm gonna toss the treasure off the ledge, if that's what you mean.
He's up in the room now. All right, so over to me. Fugly's going to pick the treasure up. Do I summon a critter?
Didn't he group activate with your wizard this turn to pick it up?
Oh, we did. That's right. He's already done. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot he was the one that was in range. It's going to be you, Mr. the Templar. Going 5.
Birds.
Birdlies. Okay. And then going 2.5. It's going to head over to here. Should be outside of it now. Yeah, I am.
Cool.
And then he is currently in it.
I have
oh, it's already you.
guys.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot there's 3 guys hiding behind the building right there.
Coming through the pits. And then he's gonna crossbow you.
Do it.
At point blank.
All right, so there's +1 fight for me for having terrain in the way, and then +1 because you moved.
Yes.
So I'm going to be on fight 6.
That'd be fight 2. Bam! 11.
11?
10.
10. Hit me. I'm armor 12 though. +2 damage is 13, so I'll take a damage.
Yeah.
So then he's going to go 6 over to here. He is going to have to get pecked by birds though. And roll 12, me okay. And then he'll throw an arrow into you.
So you moved.
I did. So you're +1.
Shoot 1 though, aren't you?
I'm shoot 2. No, archers are 2/2. Yeah.
All right, so I'm 3 altogether.
9.
Still don't do many damage.
That's right. Yeah, you're wearing mail.
He's gonna go his 3 to just climb up the ledge here.
Okay.
And I think he's gonna shoot down at your Templar.
Sure.
Moved cover though.
Yep.
And I can see less than half of you, so I think you have like hard cover now.
So +3 then, yeah. So it'll be +4. So I'm on an 8.
Pow!
19.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
19, we tie. So actually, when you tie with shooting, you don't both take damage. I just get away. You have to beat me with shooting. Done. So you get one more little hench purse. Yep.
And he'll walk through.
Show behind.
Yep. And take a shot at your archer as well.
Turn plug my archer. Okay. So you moved. So I'm fight +3.
Yep. Shoot 2. 1.
No. I'm good.
You're okay.
End of phase initiative. Let's see who is going first. New round. 12.
18.
You have the jump, sir, in the wizard phase.
All right, Red. I'm going to move and cast wall as my intent. Or can I just cast wall?
You can cast wall first if you don't want to group activate. You have to move first if you group activate.
I'm just going to cast wall.
Go for it.
So I cast wall on a...
She's pre-cutting to make sure this happens.
12. I needed a 12.
And down goes the wall. These great walls are from, I think...
Be gone!
I think these are game mat walls, I'm pretty sure, but they're perfect for the wall spell.
Yep. We'll make it so you have to go through rough if you want to go for my Zombo.
Makes sense.
And then it's 3 inches tall is the mechanics. It's a
It
little bit
actually
taller
is.
than it actually is.
No, it's 3 inches tall right there, I think. That's 3.
It's 2.
Oh, I see. Sorry, it's 2, yeah.
And then she'll try and move, get away from these birds. Seeing as we've got a pretty good handle on the treasure right now.
Okay.
She'll back off to there, try and not get hurt. She's good.
Happy. He's going to group activate with Thugly. Just going 3 back. See if I can avoid the Hitchcockian darkness. Ha! +6 is good. It's
Are you -2 movement right now?
No, I'm -2 my move distance. I'm half
Not
movement for
their stat.
moving. Yeah, not my stat. And then I get to go with Hrothgar. He's going to go 6. So that goes with him. We're going to go over there. And test as well. And pass. Cast push. I want to see if I can see him. Bolts onto this fella.
Cool. Does it go
Because I can't push you. Does it go off? 7?
Probably not.
What do I need?
Elementalist, top right.
I need a +4. I haven't written it down actually. I can take a damage, but I get 5 XP. Fail XP. Alright. And then I'm going to go an inch and a half with this guy. That was my second action. Whoop. Over to you.
Eve's gonna go. First action, she's gonna just pick up this treasure.
No, what about your apprentice?
Oh, that's right.
Apprentice phase.
My apprentice is gonna go. She's also here.
She also does things.
Can I telekinesis the treasure while he's holding it?
Drag him with it. Drag the zombie with it.
On the ledge here.
Okay.
And we're gonna summon some imps.
As you do.
Because we love those imps just so much. That's a
6.
fail.
Okay.
She needs a 10.
She does take
12,
damage?
So she actually takes the damage.
Alright, and you get 5 XP.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up that treasure. Does a monster appear?
Yes.
It does! Random encounters.
Encounter level 11. That is still level 1.
Still level 1. And then 11. Giant rats. 4 of them. For a table edge for 4 giant rats.
First one.
10. It's going to be this one over here. And everybody gets to party. Next one. 9. So it's going to be this one over here again. Whoop. Next one. 8. Oh, geez.
Oh my goodness.
I'll let you roll the last one. Let's see what happens. They all just show up in the middle of the table over here. Climb down. So.
See if the birds
Sit there. See the birds bite me in the way. Don't get bitten, Bartleby.
You got bit.
Whoa, yeah, you do. Taking the damage down to 2. He's at 10, goes to 9.
And then no activation next turn.
No, well, -1 action, yeah, next turn.
Yeah. I've got first soldier.
You do.
Do we reload and shoot the Templar, or do we try and run those guys out of there? Ooh, both of those are good calls.
There's also 20 experience sitting on the table there with the mice.
That's true, because they are worth points.
Yeah, they're actually worth points.
Aren't they 10 each?
It's 5. No, it's 5.
It's 5 for...
Yeah, it's 5 for neutrals.
Ah. Kind of okay if you get it, though.
It's fair.
But if I kill him, you won't get it.
That's also true.
We're going to reload,
okay,
and we're going to shoot you with this cap here.
Looks good.
So you're just getting the cover, not the movement. Fire.
I'm okay. And he is now unloaded again.
Yep. Over to you.
Alright, I'm going to go with my archer. He's going to forfeit his movement to reload.
He doesn't need to. He can always shoot. He's an archer, not a crossbow.
I forgot I don't have to reload with this guy, so I'll just shoot anyway. So shoot +2 against, I think, fight 0 for Giant Rat. Ah!
Yeah. He laughs.
He laughs and raps.
Dodges your arrow.
And then my second skill, I'm just going to move a little closer to it, just so that it's close to me but not engaged. It'll run after me.
He's going to shoot this rat.
And reload and shoot. Yeah, and he forfeits his movement so it doesn't snap to him.
Yep.
And you're +2.
Get out of here.
15. Nope,
15 turns into a 17.
It's 1 damage. if you get more than a 7, it dies. Alright, Mr. Templar. These rats are pretty tasty. And they do give me XP, but I also don't want to get shot by this guy. So I am going to move. I'm just going to move over to here, get it to snap to me. Whoop.
We can still shoot you.
I know. And then we'll fight. X. 20. Nope. Get wrecked, rat. Last of your crossbows.
He's going to load and shoot your Templar.
Makes sense. I'm +4. You're +2. Nope. 9. 9.
Beat you. 11. Yeah.
11? No,
He's
you're
at +2 damage.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah, but I'm still armor 12. He's going to go 3.5 over here. And then make his last bird test. Don't get birded on 5. He's okay. Just barely. Don't kill me, birds.
Go away.
He laughs. Like, literally, didn't need the pieces you're chewing off.
And then he's going to just keep moving.
Yeah, goes another inch. Let's go 6, 5 basically, and then 1 more because I'm going half right through the train.
So first one, and then test to see if you do it again.
Yep, you got it. Need 5, 14, okay. And then second one, I'm moving half right, so 3.5 becomes like an inch, 1.75. So I'll step out of it basically. Yep. To there.
Walk base to base, and then do a test. He's good?
Good, yep, laughs.
And he's just going to feed Redd a health potion.
Health potion, yep, so she...
Back to full.
Does he drink it? Like, does she drink the meal, or does she just take it?
He has a special ability.
That's right, where he gets her to feed it.
You can use a potion on someone else.
That's right, yeah.
Otherwise, you normally have to give them.
Because the mule just hands somebody something, but he actually uses it on the man.
Yeah.
He like just...
And he starts with a free health potion every game.
That's right, yeah. He's like the guy with the Gatorade during the marathon that just throws it at her. Get it on. Gonna go 6 over this way. Make a test. 6+. I'm okay. And 3 more. Just be behind the wall.
Yep.
Okay, roll out 16.
No.
No, close.
And then she's gonna climb down.
Yeah, so she'll drop the last little bit because she can only go 3. She goes half, so she goes a quarter.
And falls.
And then falls, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right, take a damage.
And only has 1 action.
That's right, next turn. Dudes, that's turn. So creature phase. Starting with the creature closest to somebody. So it's going to be both these guys. They're both going to go towards the closest model. So over here and over here. Mm-hmm. It's activated as 1.
I'm going to snap into...
Yeah, makes sense. Buddy. So rally is 0. Actually, your crossbows are fight 4 because you got a gang bonus to 0. 7. It was almost 17.
We got him.
This is dead rat. 5 for you. Your Templar. 16.
He's not alive.
Also dead. Do some initiative. So he's going first.
10.
Is you.
Cool.
What you doing? Writing in a group?
Oh, I do have to roll to see if my wall disappears.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
17 plus. Nope, it's still there. She's going to cast... we're going to change it up by casting Wall. Again. I'm going to cut for 1.
Okay.
So it goes off.
And how far away is the wall? Within
it
3?
has to be within 6.
The whole thing has to be within 6. That's right, yeah. It's bad.
At least 1 point is within 6.
Yeah, you got it. So Treasure's like, what is happening?
Yeah, with how things are going, like, I'm not winning, but I'm not losing.
Yeah, that's true.
We're just going to go... I'll walk around here again, risking the birds a second time. Yep,
6 plus.
She's good.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah. And that was it. Just her.
Okay. He is going to walk 2.5 and then get up on this thing for 1 and then walk along it. 3 is be 1.5 inches, so just over here. And try to avoid the birds. Nope. We get birded, so
takes another damage.
Takes another damage and lose an activation. Down to 13.
She's going to try and summon another imp.
Do it.
Nope. Fail by more than 5. Takes damage.
Takes damage and then lose. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he gets 5 XP. She's ready to peace out.
All right, it didn't work, boss.
Going 3.
Let's go.
He's just gonna cast teleport. Try and go within line of sight, so probably to here. Gets it. So he's just gonna hop 12 to the nearest point line of sight.
One more time in the crows. Once more, and he's free now.
If he passes, if he doesn't, I think he's stuck. Nah, he's fine.
He's been fine.
That was amazing. He just, I mean, of all the people to ignore it, he kind of makes the most sense. He doesn't care about the pecking so much. He's got one of them as a hat now for the rest of the campaign. It's just eating his eyes. That's right, yeah. It's just eating the eyes off him all the time. I'm going to do my Thugly here. It's going to go 3. And it's going to go 1.5 inches and not quite make it off. Whoop.
He's going to load. Take a shot at Hrothgar.
Oh, that's where I die.
Seeing as he's just standing in the open.
I know.
Like,
I just want the 20 experience for getting into the tower. I want to go check it out. One of us has to.
It's right here.
Oh, God. It's a 13 to your...
17?
17. So I'm armor 10, so I take 7, 8, 9 damage. I am wounded, down to 4. Alright, so I'm going to go this way in so that you can't snap with the other guy, because you're 25 mil base. And then we're going to fight.
Okay.
+4 to +2. 12. 9.
12 seconds.
What's your armor?
11.
+2 for great weapons, so 14 total, so 3. Because that way you can't gang up on me with this next guy.
Yes.
You can go in one at a time.
Well, that guy you just get is going to reload and shoot you.
Makes sense.
Give you
you forfeit your movement, so I can't snap into you.
And then just give you a crossbow bolt. Right to the chest. Right to the neck.
Yep.
Shoots him in the throat. You're
dead. 11, yeah, because it doubles. Yeah, so he's just dead.
It's at least 24.
Yes. I'm going to just shoot a...
The guy who hasn't activated?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, he's...
20? Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Well, we're going to shoot back.
Well, no, you're not, because I'm going to go 6 and just touch him.
Oh,
God. Why?
You're fight 1 now? Fight 2.
I'm injured, so I'm -2 fight, so I'm fight 2, yeah.
Yeah. Pow! Nope.
Thank goodness. I'm okay. Whoop.
Yep. 3.5. And then she's done, because she only had 1 because of the birds. And then I roll for the birds for her next turn. She passes.
Okay.
Movement 7.
All right, I'm movement 7, so I just end up on 1 inch on the other side of this. And then test for birds. Plus. Yeah. To snap red later on. Okay. That was my second action, so we don't fight right now.
I'm... Apothecary's
gonna go? There you go. Let's fight.
Please don't bird. Don't bird.
Bird.
Damn it. Takes the damage.
Takes the damage, lose an action. Gets to go. He doesn't have a lot of good options. I can fall 2 inches without taking any damage, so I'm going to move over here, climb for 3, and I've moved like 1.5 inches plus 3, and then move 1.5 inches, and then fall. Oh, that's right, because I have to move to it
You can
first.
be hanging off the side of it right now.
Yeah.
And your second skill could get you over to fall down.
I'll be on top of it. It's supposed to be up here.
Like right on the...
We're okay, and then I can just crawl off the other side, yeah. Whoop. It's a new round. I need to go first at some point. Excellent.
You can go first this time. You have no actions with your wizard.
No, I don't have any actions.
Back to me.
Back to you then.
Yep. So he's going to move first. Later, nerds. He's off the board after this.
Yep.
And then we'll just try and bash you, Mr. Man.
Get him.
Red's going to just hit you.
So your plate plus
8.
8 right now? Okay.
I don't have any of my spells up.
I'm plus 4.
Not a good roll. I mean, it is what it is, so she dies.
Yes, he gets exploded.
Yep.
I'll push him back.
He hasn't gone yet.
Oh, that's right, he gets to go still, yeah.
So he'll swing at you as well.
Okay.
Fight 0. Beats you.
12, yep. I'm armor 11.
It's a
Armor
stab.
12, actually.
It does no damage.
Okay.
Your apprentice?
My apprentice is going to... I really want to, like...
Save your wizard?
Yeah.
I'm killing yours now, for sure.
I know, that's the problem.
Before we might have...
I can't get away. Gar, you're going to fend for yourself here. So we're going 3. Saying peace out. Whoop. And then 1.5, we're leaving. With Bartleby. Someone's got to get out of here.
She's gonna walk like so. She wants to be able to see him.
Yep.
And we're gonna cast possession on our apothecary.
He starts to feel kind of weird.
Get him. Blood for the blood guy.
Alright.
So he's riled up.
He is riled up. +2 fight.
+2 fight.
Minus
+2
will.
fight and 2 armor.
Oh, nice. Okay, awesome.
Yep.
So he's armor 10 and 12 now?
He's armor 12, but he also has a staff. So he's basically, he's effectively armor 13.
Alright, well, we're going to go with little guy here. He's going to stab your dude.
A bigger guy? I'm pretty sure I'm a better fighter than you are.
We're both +2.
Okay.
Archer's +2. 15? 20? I think it just kills you. There's 7 left.
You have a dagger?
I have a dagger, yes.
So it's 8.
So it's 9 points of damage, which you have 7 left.
Yeah. I'm armor 11. I'm not 10. That's what I'm trying to...
Oh, I'm armor 11 too. Sorry, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so you only did 7 damage. You did exactly...
I did 19 minus 1 is 18 to
Minus
11 is
1.
7. Exactly enough to kill you, yeah.
That's why it's
Okay,
like...
second action, I'm going to move into him.
Click, bang.
Oh, Hrothgar, just live!
13.
13? Both lost our wizards. Leaves Byron. Goes
3.5. She's going to be clear of it after this, but I have to roll again. 10.
Takes a
fails.
point.
Takes another point.
He's going to move 6. And then try to avoid the birds. Floppy anti-bird hat. Yeah, he did. And then he moves into your guy. That's the second action, just so I get a gang bonus. +2 to +2. 16? 18.
So
dagger.
-2, so you do 6 damage.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to fight +4 to +4.
I want +2.
Oh, he's right here, 0 base for the apothecary. He's a lover, not a fighter. 6, 23.
Dead.
Okay. And we're going to go 7. Not quite make it. Whoa, over there.
Test
The birds. Nope. We lose an action. Take a damage. That should be his damage down there, yeah. All the wizards and apprentices are gone, so it's just rolling soldier phase.
My apprentice is still here.
Oh, that's right, yeah. You go first.
She's going to group activate with these guys.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
And we're going to just leave.
We're just going to play it safe. Woo. Yeah, peace out. Woo. For these poor fools over here with Hood, who apparently is just a killing machine. All right, he's going to fight your wounded soldier over here.
I do actually have first.
You do have first, that's right. Yeah, you won the roll.
Are you in range?
Within 12. Line of sight.
Not quite. You're just barely out. So he's going to wait.
To reload?
Is there a disengage? No, you have to fight anyway.
You have to push me back, yeah.
All right, well, let's do it.
Okay.
Fight
0 to 2.
13.
And 10. You win. So I take
I am armed with
2 damage.
as well.
Okay, so I take 1 damage then. Yeah, you push back. And scale because you're wounded. And I go down to 9 health. I can't, there's no risk here for me. So you're 0.
15. He's good.
Nope, you miss. And then I'll move back in.
This is where I feel like this is pretty... I don't know if we're doing that right.
You can't know, because as long as you're not group activating, you can do your skills in any order. He's going to move back in. Just going to stand there.
He's going to just reload and move.
Oh, you know what we forgot? Roll for your walls.
Oh, yes.
See if they stay.
17.
Far one.
Stays. Other one. Stays.
Okay. Let's say peace out. Just going to walk away. So, Mr. Henchman...
He does not make
his second move, he won't get.
Stuck.
And then the treasure runner on a 5, he leaves.
He makes it. So he's walk. He's
fight. Yeah, he gets to swing.
You do.
I do. Okay. Let's fight.
8.
12?
-1 and armor 11. He's fine.
Nothing. I'm not gonna push you back because I don't want you to shoot me.
My other guy though is gonna move and join the fight.
There you go. Makes sense.
And be like, hey,
get off my friend.
Stop hurting my.
And now
bros.
he swings and you're at +2.
And the other guy will be at +4. Yeah,
+2, yeah, because he's wounded.
I'm just not going to attack with him.
Okay.
No,
Me?
Barely.
I'll fight wounded guy.
Wounded guy's even now. 19.
Oh, okay, so 19 is 18, minus 11 is 8. I'm down to 1 damage.
You're armor 10. You're not armor 11.
Archers?
Aren't they?
No, you're 10, you're right. Yep, he's dead.
Yeah.
The rest of us walks off, so that's game. First, 1 to 4, they're dead. 5 to 8, they're badly wounded. And on a 9+, they are fine. So my Archer, it's fine. My Templar, 9, fine.
He's fine, yeah.
And then 1 or 2, things go bad for Hrothgar. We're going to get double wizard killed here right in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're fine.
He's fine.
Fine.
Archer, or crossbowman rather. Fine. Red, fine.
Everybody's good. Succeeded in at least 1 move roll to avoid crows, and we each got one of the central treasures off the table, which means that we got 20 bonus ones. So I got 3 treasures, which are worth 150, and then my bonuses, I've got 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So I got 225 at the end of it all. Because you got an extra 100, so that's going to be...
We successfully cast a number.
That's right. Two levels for each of us, so each of us got a level 12, and you got 75 in the bank. I got 50. In the bank, I have 25, so I had it together in my head somehow. So you can do yours first. Cracker Jacks, man, what you got?
All right, green will be the high dice.
Top die? Yeah.
717.
Oh, sorry, actually, it's 1D. It's first is 1, and then it's on tables, it's other ones.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
just roll 3, yeah, at the same time. 3, 19, 12. So 3 is D20 times 25 gold.
This is the best one.
Yeah, this is the best one. So roll it.
Yeah.
It's 100. It's not bad. It's a night.
That gets really high.
I know it does. Yeah, it gets to 500 gold.
12.
12 is going to be 60 plus a magic item.
Okay, and then 19 is a grimoire.
19 is a grimoire and 150. So you got 250 plus 60, 310. A grimoire and a magic item. It's top bottom. That's what you were rolling for in the beginning.
Green will be the top.
Okay.
212.
So 212 is going to be mud. Yeah. That's a good one.
A good spell.
That's true. That's another trolley spell combined with wall. You wall in front of the mud.
Or behind.
Or behind the mud.
It's like, I can't get away.
12, you found a robe of arrow turning, which means you get +1 against shooting. Sorry, it's +4 against all bow and crossbow attacks, even if they're magic. 3d20 as well. So 14, 11, and 4. 4 is 30 and 3 potions, so I'll have to get out the folio to find that. And then 11 is going to be 40 and a magic item. So I've got 70 and a magic item. And 3 potions. And then 14 is a grimoire and 40. So not nearly the gold you got. So 110, a grimoire and a magic item. Top die will be red. 9, 5, 15. So 9 is this, 15 down. Elemental ball. Potions, I have to roll again to see if they're greater or lesser.
They're all lesser unless you roll a 19 or a 20. Then it's a greater.
So I got 1 greater.
And then you got an elixir of speed with the 4. And then the 15 is a construct oil.
Construct oil, nice for oiling up my robots.
Yes. It's a really good one.
It is really good. I remember, yeah, because he's the big one, goes fast. So what's the 20? I have to roll again?
Roll again.
5?
Potion of Restoration.
Nice. Is that I heal back a permanent injury, I think?
Yeah, pretty
Grimoires for spells I already know, but I'm going to hang on to the elemental ball. And then my library, on a 17 and 19 I make a random scroll, on a 20 I get a random grimoire. Nothing. I increased my fight by 1 to 5, so I'm capped, and then I reduced teleport down to a 10+. We found one of Hrothgar's old traveling companions. It's Olga the Barbarian. She was wandering around in the area, and he's recruited her with 100 gold crowns, leaving me with 15 in the bank, and then some cool potions and stuff. I'm going to equip probably the elixir of speed to Olga. And I'm going to save the construct oil and the potion restoration. Mud with your grimoire, and made animal command easier to cast. And then you've also abandoned your tower. You found a ruined inn to move into, because you've capped out your warband size, because you hired 3 Templars, three gnomish Templars.
Ori, Nori, and Dori. They're Esmeralda's old traveling companions.
And now you've got 3 murder Templars to hang out with. You fired your thief. She's gone home.
Yeah, she's gonna sleep one off because we needed room for our
animals. There's a hooting in the distance of someone who may return next game.
Yeah.
So there we go into the game. Both of us managed to increase the status of our warbands. Some old friends appearing from other adventures, and off in the distance, an aggressive hooting.
Yes. Describing how we replaced all those owlbears in a terrifying alchemic labyrinth.
For the people watching this for the first time, you're not going to get the joke, but like, Owly the owlbear has had many. He's like Jason Voorhees. Like, he just keeps coming back. Yeah. We don't know how. He's a lot. He's been to space. He's been on a lot of adventures.
He was in some space games where he's fighting rogue traders or some sort.
I don't remember. He's been everywhere, but he is possibly the most compelling returning. What do we say? Antagonist in many of our things.
He's an antagonist.
He's a returning antagonist. In his mind, he's the protagonist of his own adventure, but he may show up in the next game.
He's riled when you possess him.
It's true. His eyes just get bigger and glassier, and by possess him, they just feed him PCP probably.
Drink all of it.
Yeah, that's right. So the next mission is the Howling Half-Breed. There's terrifying cries in the distance. Speaking of which, something's in the ruins that needs to be confronted by the 2 warbands. You'll see that in 2 weeks, and we'll continue with the next 2 games for this series. So hope you enjoyed that. Return of Hrothgar and Redd. I will see you for more in this future. Big thanks for watching. Thanks, Tom Ash. This is Owen. Now for gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.